Hello. Spinner boss, they say. Oof. What's up, Chris? Bam. No. Very nice. Mm. Dang it. Wrong button. It's pretty nice when you get the black wind. No way. Not hitting it when I have one like that makes me scared. Yeah, I mean, this is free money. Free money. Free money. Nice. Damn. Oh, that's so sad. Said hi. What's up? Mayumi. No, not even close. Nice. Damn it. I have to be faster with my heal. I think that's my downfall right now, is I'm slow with the heal. No. Sucks because you only get one shot at this in the game. If I get a directly sideways heal dash, it's perfect. Yeah, there we go. I gotta be slick with that heal dash. Ooh, close. There's a lot to think about. Oh. Lag? Nice. No, not even close. This will be close. Nice. Interesting. I can actually hold my... I don't have to dash so early. Wow, that's actually way easier. I'm dashing too early. Bang, I think that was 3 in a row, no, right? Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we kind of got this down. I want to go practice the other skip I just learned. Movement. What's up, Alfredo? No. The training arc is going very well. Said hi. Hello. Moritz, what's up? Yeah, we're working on some nice speedrunning skips today. Here's a good one. Nope. Nope. Okay, it's hard. Oh, got it. Nice. No. See, this is tough because there's different inputs for these different skips, even though they're like kind of the same, right? You're doing heel air stalls, but this one, it's jump, cloak. I'm gonna call it umbrella because cloak I always forget. So you jump umbrella, dash umbrella, heel. The other one, you jump umbrella, dash heel umbrella. If that even like made any sense. No, I would lose my mind if I did that. Interesting. That could be a play. That might be easier. No. It's definitely maybe not easier. This is a cool skip. It's hard though. Like, got it. Oh, fuck. My bad. Okay, I jinxed it. That has to be it, yeah. Okay, we got her once. that too. Damn, not far enough over. I had it, I healed too early. Three out of 4 right there. Four out of 5. Why didn't my cloak didn't go off? Damn, 4 out of 6. Let me see if I can even get it doing that method. No, I'm not even jumping high enough. Like, what am I doing? Oh, close, close, close. Interesting, interesting. I might actually like this method. This one might be easier to hit. That's 2 in a row. And it's closer to the other ones. Good practice for the other ones. Yo, that was 3 in a row. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. No! That would be tragic. It looks like you're going to be too low, but if you get a good dash, like, you're there. Dude, that actually is easier. And it helps practice for the next one. Oh, yeah, that's way easier. Hold up. That was pretty, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, the real trickiness, we're going to call that success. Here's the real issue, though, is not this room, but the next room. Let's see if we can hit this first try. Just because I need to get to the next room. Yeah, I just did it. Oh, no, dude. Every time I'm like, yeah, that's it. I do that. I think I dashed too early. Nice. Okay, let's watch. I mean, maybe I don't need to watch. We'll try. We'll see. Huh. I don't think I'm going to do that skip. That skip seems like kind of crazy. Dude, I'm going to just bonk my head on that a million times. Bonk. All right. Let's move on. Let's learn the path after the last judge. Act 2. Let's learn. How dare Lace just laugh at us? Interesting. This is not my path. Bruh. Okay. I'm good enough. I can do that. I can do that. It's a good question, Chris. I don't know what it would be. I mean, I'm sure it's probably way slower, actually. I need to keep watching to see where it pops out, but I think it's coming out the left side, whereas I come in from the right side, and I have to go all the way up and all the way around. Why did the game volume just get super quiet? Okay, well, I just completely did that wrong. That is not how he did it at all. Let's go back. Don't worry, Zero. You can do it. You can do it. Ah! All right, that's not too bad. Said hi. Hello.
That's fine. Buenita. Da, finisce. Vienta!
Whoop. Said hi. Hello. Okay, that's not that bad, actually. He was right. Fireborn was right. Damn it. Bruh. New speedrun did missed route? Dude, he must have had the RNG of a lifetime. It's pretty good movement. Pretty good movement. What's next? Oh, you guys can't hear this guy. Let me get the audio up. My bad. Great streamer is I.
Okay, then we want to sprint jump up, down dash, then pogo to avoid the hard fall, and immediately sprint jump, dash over. You can pogo those spikes just for safety, and then dash and continue to the right. Now ledge get up off that platform. Right. Now, you might be afraid and intimidated by that bell throwing guy, and I don't blame you, those guys are terrifying. But as long as you continue through this room quickly, that guy's not going to be a problem. Just ignore him completely. Now, dash attack that lever. And we're going to...
Wow. What a route. That's not that bad. The thing is, if you mess it up, then you gotta mess with this guy. It's not that bad. That's pretty good. I like it. Cogwork dancers. Do 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 do. Cogwork dancers. Alright, let's see. What's the tech with the cogwork dancers? Pogo dash through
Pogo
these
dash
guys.
through these guys.
Excuse me? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. New tech. Oh. Ooh, see, that's the scariness, is it's 2 hits, you mess that up. Can't be getting hit like that. Bang. It's pretty good. It's not that hard. All right, what's the cogwork dancer's tech? Let me see.
Through the pogo dash, you can hit them twice pretty easily, just like that, if you need silk, which I do. Now, cogwork dancers. Usually I get to here with full silk and full soul. I'm going to show you how to do this fight, assuming you're at full silk and full soul. If you're not at full health, heal. If you can't heal and you're not at full health, then you don't do the scream skip that we're about to do. If you're at full health, do the scream skip. This is how you do it. Wall jump off and don't hit any direction. Just hold jump and fall down. This sets you up for the scream skip. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, as soon as the boss hits me out of the stun, I'm going to nail slash, then immediately silk spear. Okay, then I go like this, and you'll notice that I don't hit the boss while I have full silk. That's actually important. This is my 3rd silk spear, and I'm going to hit the boss 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That kills it. Now I have enough silk to heal up.
Precision.
I think
This is
Nebula
precision.
actually found that one. And it lets you do the scream skip and get through the first phase like that, but it also gives you safety going into the next phase. So only 3 silk spears in the first phase so that you can heal up for phase 2. Now phase 2,
I've been fighting the one on the left this whole time.
fight the one on the right. Do not fight the one on the left. Okay? These guys have separate, for those who don't know, they have separate health pools, and it's not shared. You only have to kill one of them to advance to the next phase. Now, the reason why we fight the one on the right is because when they join together in the center, you can only damage the one on the right. You can't damage the one to the left. Okay, so the only real option here is attacking the one on the right. There's no reason to go after the left one. It's just a time loss. Okay, so as soon as he comes out here, you can start hitting the enemy. Now this part is much less scripted.
Hey, thank you for the subscribe.
After this attack, the Cogwork dancers always return to the positions they were at before this attack. And you want to make, like in this phase, you want to make use of silk spearing into the wall. All that tech. You can also do a silk spear while they're up in the air like that. Ideally, you don't go into phase 3 with 1 HP. I'm distracted explaining this stuff. So, yeah. Okay, this is phase 3. We're just taking our time so I have the opportunity to explain more things. And guys, like you can see, they're quite easy to dodge if you just take your time. This is not like a super hard fight, but when you're trying to speed through it, it gets a bit trickier. So see, when they're in the center, the only HP bar is the Cogwork Dancer on the right. So you can, if you hit them right now, you lower the HP of the one on the right, but not the one on the left. Now, after this dance attack, the Cogwork Dancers go to the positions they started the fight at. So the right dancer goes to the right, and the left dancer goes to the left. After the dance attack in the center. So remember, after they do the dash attack, where they're dashing across the screen, they go back to the positions they were at right before the attack. After the dance attack, they go to the positions they started the fight in. So this guy goes to the right side, this guy goes to the left side. That's Cogwork Dancers. I think that's basically all you need to know. Obviously, that was a really sloppy fight, but like, you just maximize your damage by doing all the Silk Spear animation cancel tech I taught to you already. Dash, Silk Spear. Just make use of all of that tech, and you will kill the boss fast. And
I need to use the Silk Spear tech. I don't ever use it.
Frankly, like, I'm not an expert at Cogwork Dancers, so I probably am not going to show you a perfect fight, but that's the idea. Okay, so as soon as this guy blows up, you'll see live split will split for Cogwork Dancers being dead. When that happens, you can save and quit out. If you're not doing a run, you can kind of use the visual cue of the Cogwork Dancer's body hitting the ground. Save and quit out, come back in, and then we talk to the elevator. Okay, and this is a fun platforming segment coming up. I'm going to show you the movement I use because that's just going to be, it's going to be a little bit easier to roughly emulate the movement I use than kind of just like blindly going through it. So pogo here, just walk left, pogo here, twice. Once you get to this small platform, pogo left twice, dash to the right to land on this platform, dash above this guy's head, land on this small platform, dash twice, pogo this guy, pogo off the saw blade, dash to the wall, drifter's cloak, pogo, not pogo, sorry, dash. Just kind of do that basic movement. This is like mostly intended strats, but we're just doing it quickly, okay? Be careful pogoing the saw blades from too close. You can take damage when you pogo from too close. Now, next room. You want to dash in and immediately dash as soon as you leave this platform. That will let you do a ledge get up right here. Okay, that's the easiest way to get in. Then you dash off this platform and pogo these saw blades and dash onto the next platform. Now, you want to pogo that saw blade there, drifter's cloak, pogo that saw blade. So you're pogoing both of these saw blades when they are on the right. Okay, that's the kind of easy strat getting through this room. Pogo, needle, dash, needle this, just to get this a little bit faster, and avoid hitting these levers. Obviously. You'll do it eventually, and you'll learn not to. Now you can upslash this box, just to avoid getting knockback on yourself. And this arena is actually really fun. I love this arena. So you want to stand kind of close to this candlestick.
This is by far the worst
right
one.
there. And when this enemy spawns, it'll jump onto the screen and it's going to actually like spawn up here and then fall to the ground. So hit this guy 3 times. Up slash that guy. I missed. That's okay. Hit this right guy twice and let him attack to the left and then jump over, Silk Spear all 3 of them. Then you dash in and hit this guy once. Sometimes you'll take damage, that's totally fine. Now stand in the center for wave 2. We are going to up slash that guy as soon as he spawns. This guy right here, slash him and then jump overhead and Silk Spear. You should get all 3 of them. Then you dash in,
okay,
hit all 3 of them.
This is actually,
time.
I needed
That's the most
this, 'cause
satisfying
this is
part
my
of the
worst
arena. Now get ready on the right side for wave 3. This is going to be 3 flying enemies. Wave 3, 3 flying enemies. Then you Silk Spear the two of them on the right. Now, ideally, you get a hit on 2 enemies when you up slash there, and then you can jump up and Silk Spear. Ideally, you hit both of them. I did not. So now we have to up slash this guy to death. And this is wave 4. So we want to stand approximately here, and there's going to be one of those guys that jump in again. We're going to hit him 3 times. Then we want to up slash the same flying guy from before. Then we dash attack this guy, move a bit to the right, and then dash overhead. Okay, now you see how these guys on the right kind of line up? We're going to wait for them to kind of, well, they didn't cooperate. Ideally, the guy who's to my left flies downward a little bit and you get all 3. I did not. That is fine. And then you just kind of hit this guy until he dies. Watch out for the bells. If a bell is going to hit you, slash it away. Now at this point, you can heal. Now I want to get this silk just because I have nothing else to do. Then as this guy spawns, hit him 3 times as he's jumping in. Then you can get a pogo and a couple more slashes on him to kill him. That will give you enough silk to heal again. Now you want to be at 5 HP, so just do the heal.
Interesting. Interesting.
Now
I need to practice that arena big time.
That arena is really fun. I'd suggest practicing it a little bit because it's a spot where you can easily die.
Yeah, for sure.
You can save a lot of time by getting good at that arena.
I think I'm just
now
gonna
we're
watch the rest
fall
of
down
this
here.
video. I'm
want
into
to
it.
Pogo that guy if he's in the way. And we're just going to go right and then left. Now, once we get here, if we just sprint to the right, this guy's gonna fall on us and hit us. So what we do a pogo down here. Then you see I'm currently doing the dash after the pogo. Then I do another pogo while holding right and immediately dash. That gives you pogo dash movement, which, as you know, is faster than just sprinting, which lets you get past this guy without getting hit, okay? Now, you see this guy? He's attacking to the right. Sometimes you get down here fast enough that this guy hits you through the wall for 2 damage. So you want to stay a little bit further away, kind of falling down the center here. Then you pogo to the left and dash to the right like that.
He's not doing.
Now we're just heading to the
nail
right,
upgrade.
and you
Should
see
I not
these
do nail
rails in
upgrade
the
anymore?
background. You just follow these rails. So fall down, rails go left, dash left, and head to the transition the rails lead you to. Now we're just going left, and this is the spot where we jump off this box and wall dash to avoid this guy. Wall dashing will always get you past that guy. We're gonna sprint jump over the saw blades, and I like to just hold sprint into this room and down dash as soon as you get to the drop. Once again, another down dash. You can hit this if you need the checkpoint, like if you think you're gonna die to Trobio. Okay, so I'm gonna show you Trobio. So just mash through this text, and as soon as these clouds appear, I like to stand just to the left of this cloud. Just to the left, right where I'm standing, and as soon as Trobio pops up from the ground, I jump, needle, dash, needle. Okay, that's just a nice opener that I like to do. Try not to follow up with that weird dash attack. That's just kind of something I did by accident. And if you're in a spot like this, look for safe spots to heal. Okay, so as soon as Trobio goes underground, like if you heal the instant after, it's pretty safe to do. Now the tornado attack, usually you want to pogo, then dash away from Trobio and Silk Spear on the ground.
Yo,
if
what's
you don't
up,
have enough
Josh?
silk for a Silk Spear, you want to be overhead of Trobio and get pogos in, and as soon as the tornado attacks, drop beside him and do some melee attacks. Now when Trobio jumps into the air, you're generally going to want to, like, he's going to move toward you most of the time, needle slash him horizontally, then you fall down and you kind of like up slash him as you're falling. Then you can jump up again and just continue doing your needle slashes. And when he staggers, you want to do those 3 hits, land, and get the Silk Spear, just like that. You will have a lot of nice opportunities to kind of,
Bro.
2, 3.
This like attack
Silk Spear.
animation cancel shit is so crazy.
Now, obviously, Trobio comes out from the 5th one. And you want to get really good at getting multiple nail slashes as Trobio flies past you. Okay, that's something you're going to want to focus on. And then if you can get 2 nail slashes, 2 pogos on the tornado, then dash away in Silk Spear, that's also a really great punish. Don't jump when he does that because the balls will hit you. That's why you don't jump. Okay, that's how you punish the tornado attack optimally. And let me just show you one more Trobio attempt, just in case there's something. I'm sure we've missed some things, and I just want to make sure that I'm showing you all of the punishes properly. So once again, stand to the left of this cloud, jump dash, get 2 nail attacks in. Then you just kind of follow Trobio. You often end up being next to the Trobio against the wall, and you can get a Silk Spear in. You can see as Trobio pops up, jump with him, then get the side slash right here, then fall down as he goes overhead and get another up slash as he's flying over top. Okay, then you jump up and just kind of continue getting those needle slashes. Now I did 2 hits after that stagger, landed and Silk Speared. You should do 3. That was a mistake. The Silk Spear always knocks the boss out of the stagger. So you want to get as many needle hits in before doing the Silk Spear without unstaggering the boss. So that's usually going to be 3 needle hits, then Silk Spear. Keep in mind you can hit these balls away if one's going to hit you. I tried to do it there and failed. It's hard to do sometimes. And often when Trobio is stopping in the middle like that, he's gonna throw balls. But after he throws balls, you know he's not gonna do it again. He's gonna pop out on the next one. Okay, that's 3 hits, land, Silk Spear. Okay, that is kind of your bread and butter against a lot of bosses. Now, when he tornadoes, that's a great opportunity to dash away and heal. He's on the other side of the arena, so I know when he ends the tornado, tornadoes are going to come up like this. They're not going to hit me. I am safe. Tornado is a great opportunity to get a heal in if you're low health. If you're in that spot where you're about to fall into him, you can Drifter's Cloak sometimes to get out of jail free. That was risky. I was kind of hoping he would get knocked back far enough by the Silk Spear that I wouldn't take damage, but...
Alright.
Yeah. That is Trobio. Obviously, you can do Trobio much faster than that. When you're learning the run, you will probably need to take it a bit slower. But it's a very high skill ceiling fight. It takes a long time to learn. So if you're dying, no worries. I did too when I was starting. So Trobio's Mirror, This is a great optional upgrade. I'm not going to take it, but if you choose to, I think this is totally reasonable choice.
I'm such a clown.
For this elevator, we like to hit it and then re-enter the room. Elevator goes all the way down. And something I just did there that I should note. Okay, if you move into a wall, you get a wall cling. It stops you. But if you want to move as close to the wall as possible without getting the wall cling, up slash. That's just a trick to get you as far forward, whichever direction you want to go as possible without getting the wall cling. Now, we like to dash, hit that lever, hit the elevator back up because we're going to be coming back to this room. Okay, so the way I like to do this room is I do a jump dash there. I land on this platform and just continue sprinting. And after I leave each platform, I do a dash. So just like this, dash,
easy
dash,
peasy.
Dash, and you just go through the room easy peasy. Now, once you get here, you're just gonna kind of be doing these dive dashes. You can hit this bench by opening your inventory and closing it if you so choose. Down dash here. The pogo momentum from hitting that will actually allow you to
there's so much tech, it's hilarious.
The air current much faster. Okay. Now this drop is pretty simple. You go on the left side of the middle, right there, and just fall down here until you see this guy to the right of you. Then you can start moving right up against this wall. Once you clear this wall, dash, and you'll land right there. Now this room is pretty straightforward. We just kind of go through it as fast as the lava allows us without getting hit by the lava.
Whoa!
Then you dash past those guys. Then we go like that, okay? Not as hard as it looks. And if you're afraid that you won't get the lava cycle, basically when you get to this point, if you're slow and you Drifter's Cloak up here, you're gonna hit the lava. So one thing you can opt to do instead is do a jump dash and then Drifter's Cloak. The only issue with this is that the enemy will turn around and hit you as you ledge get up. So then you have to dash after the enemy hits you. Taking damage here doesn't matter, so it's totally fine to do that. It's just slightly slower. That's why I don't do it. Now we're gonna just do jump dashes, sprinting over here. Nothing fancy, and we get to claw line. And I'm gonna show you two ways to get through this room. There's kind of the beginner strat, and then there's one that's a little bit tougher. So this is the beginner strat. Just hold noob. A after each use of claw line. Get over there. Then we just go over here, claw line this guy, then claw line. Okay, so the other more difficult strat is sprint jumping into this wall. And you'll notice that if you wall jump too high, you get a bonk on the ceiling and you just get stopped in your place. So you want to get the second jump as high as possible without getting that bonk. Then we do 4 quick claw lines. After each claw line, you hold A so that you buffer Drifter's Cloak. Make sure you don't mash claw line, otherwise you'll end up doing a 5th claw line past this platform and it's really annoying. Once you get here, you sprint jump, claw line that guy, claw line again, claw line into the hook. Okay, so let me show you the arena. You're gonna stand right here and slash this guy, jump over. The guy on the left is going to attack to the right, and then you Silk Spear both of them. And you're going to want to, you can just claw line these guys to kill them, but you want to gather enough soul for 1 Silk Spear. So get enough soul for 1 Silk Spear, then you can claw line the next guy. We're going to stand on the left and Silk Spear as high as possible as these guys spawn. After you use Silk Spear, you need to hit each of them 2 times. Then you are going to get this guy, and once you see the rubble spawning in the ceiling, jump and Silk Spear. Okay. Then this guy is 5 hits after the Silk Spear, or you can Silk Spear, hit, Silk Spear, depending on how much silk you have. And the kind of fun thing to do there is slap, claw line that guy.
Jeez,
and
I
he
love all
will
this like
fall
small
into
tech
the other
that
guy.
I just don't have.
Okay, now we're just going back through here. If you need to, you can take the safety bench, but it is a bit of a detour. It's just hitting the same bench again. Otherwise, if you die, you will spawn at claw line. Now you can just sprint, and this guy will get out of the way. Easy peasy. You're gonna want to just kind of go like this. That's kind of like the easiest movement to do. You're gonna want to, here, you go like that, then you claw line as soon as you clear the wall, and then pogo the spikes after, then dash. And now this, the start of this room is pretty simple. You just kind of sprint dash and get these wall jumps. I like to claw line, pogo, pogo, so that I get the pogo off these higher spikes, and I'll have enough height to dash onto this platform, get a sprint jump, and claw line immediately to that platform, carry the sprint, get another sprint jump, and make it all the way up here. Now you hit this wall twice, claw line through it. One little trick you can use in this room is as soon as the steam appears, you do 2 slashes, then you can kind of jump into it. You can actually jump into that steam a lot earlier than you think. So 1, 2. While it's still like visible, you can jump into it. Just don't jump into it too early, otherwise you will get hit by it.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we're going up here. There is a safety bench right here if you are on 1 HP, like I am. And we just hit this button and continue on to the cylinder. Get a couple dialogue boxes. This spot is actually pretty annoying, like surprisingly. You want to claw line to this guy, then dash immediately after the claw line. And then this guy, that is usually what I like to do, is claw line, then pogo. You can also pogo him and then claw line, try to claw line to this ledge. That's something that takes a little bit more practice, but is probably more consistent. And we're just kind of moving up here, claw line to this wall, get some wall jumps, then get to this lever. You can get through that little platform earlier than you'd think. Then we claw line dash into the transition so that you sprint on the other side of the transition. If you claw line into a transition, you will walk into the next room, which is slow. Give this guy the cylinder, and we mash X to get the first part of the threefold song. Okay, so once you're done talking to this guy, we can just go out to the left. We're gonna want to wall jump up here, up slash this, then we just continue climbing up. And we're just going to continue left until we get to this box. Up
The
slash
movement of the, like, it's so
line,
casually,
that guy.
like...
And once again, avoid hitting these levers. Now this room is a little bit tricky. Normally what I do is I do this dash, pogo on that saw blade, and then we jump over here. Like we jump over the right saw blade, then we claw line under the left one. For this room, we do a claw line into this wall jump, claw line that saw blade as well. And then pogo, pogo, come up here. Then we're going to upper cogwork core, which is a bit trickier. I like to claw line as soon as I enter there, then sprint jump and claw line here. As soon as that goes down, you can kind of slash to get off of it. And you'll want to make a save state before entering this room, okay? Because you will need to practice this. Claw line as soon as you enter the room. Then once you get here, under this guy, there's this little nub in the rail. Jump off of that and claw line to that platform. Then you want to get the ledge jump there, claw line into this guy, then claw line the saw blade, pogo, pogo, claw line again. This will bring you up to this wall, where you can wall jump up to the next hook. Then right under this ceiling, you want to jump into it, and then claw line left to hit this saw blade.
Interesting.
Okay? Then as soon as you claw line into this saw blade, you hold to the right so that you kind of get up here and you can get the ledge grab. If you don't want to do that, you can also just fall off of that hook, jump, jump, dash up here. Then this guy, you want to get 4 hits on him for Silk. Now, sometimes he is further to the right and you actually have to chase him to get these hits. You want to do 2 hits, then 2 hits, just like that. Okay. Then we go up here, we get this ledge grab,
Oh my
dash
god.
to set up the position.
Oh my god.
Then sprint dash to the left, get this claw line to the left, claw line to the right, pogo. I kind of fell a little bit after that pogo. Then you want to claw line left and hold right because you want to make some space so that you're not too close for this claw line right here. Then that should give us enough height to reach this hook. Then we jump up, claw line this saw blade, pogo. And if you want to get around this guy, sometimes you might want to do the wall dash. But either way, you get up here, pogo, pogo, claw line again. You can play this pretty safe. That is generally the movement I like to do. Just, you know, be careful. If you get hit up here, you spawn very far down, so don't get hit. Now this is one of the more fun parts. You want to do 2 wall dashes, jump, pogo that, dash into the wall, up slash and hit both of these, and hit the second one here twice.
Yeah, that
Now
skip
do
was
a full
crazy.
jump, claw
Okay, these guys
line,
are okay. Hold on.
pogo,
He's doing
pogo,
craziness.
claw line,
claw lining
dash
these?
jump, claw these, and hit the second one here twice. Now do a full jump, claw line, pogo, pogo, claw line, dash over, and then claw line to this one so you hit it, slash, slash, dash off this platform and up slash at the perfect timing to hit both of them. Then you want to jump out, hit both of them, dash back to the wall twice. Then you fall down, hit both of those. Then you jump back up, pogo, jump, dash onto this platform, then claw line, and dash out of the claw line, jump up, up slash. You got all of them easy. Now I'm going to show you that without all the pauses. Okay, that is the fast strat. Then once you get down here, as you're falling, dash and then jump back up.
This is craziness.
Yeah,
These guys
that
are crazy.
is upper clockwork core. There are some faster strats you can do on the climb up, but the movement I just showed you is kind of like the consistent way to do it. Most consistent and simple strats that are fast without doing anything too risky. And keep in mind, if there's any movement there that you struggle with, you can do intended strats through that room and not lose that much time. Now, this is another spot where you're going to want to practice, so save state before you enter the room. Then bugger left, bugger right, tap right just slightly so you dodge the saw blade. Then claw line, bogo left twice, dodge that guy, claw line left down here, and then as you clear this platform below that saw blade, pogo and dash. And let me show you that without the pausing.
Dude.
Pogo, pogo, claw line, pogo, dash. Okay, that is kind of the fast drop through the room, but an easy version. Okay, now jump around, and we're going to go down here, claw line, pogo, dash. Now, you're gonna want to hit these guys twice each. You can also hit them 3 times each if you so choose, if you just want the extra silk in case you need a heal or something.
This is actually huge.
Now we're going to...
This is actually huge,
you do
bro.
a sprint jump, and then dash at the apex
Who was
of your
telling
jump.
me? Someone was telling me to do
pogo
this,
this guy, then hit him again on the way down.
Idiot. It's me.
Once you get to these guys,
obviously.
jump over them and pogo, just so you don't land on that guy. Then we're going to climb up these hooks. There is a safety bench to the left if you want to grab that. It's not a huge time loss to get it.
Ooh.
Then we're just going to kind of continue up here, pogo this guy, and get the claw line.
Oh.
Then there is a fast cycle in this room. Okay, get the ledge grab and jump up. That will activate this guy so he's further up.
I have so many
claw line,
strats I need to
pogo.
learn. This is crazy.
Okay, get the claw line there. Jump under this guy. Okay, get the Drifter's Cloak and then just dash, jump up. Now let me show you this drop. Just claw line immediately to this one. Then you can slash to immediately drop from there. Then you pogo right, dash left. Slash to drop, pogo, so you don't get the hard fall. Then you jump around here, pogo right, dash left. Avoid dashing into this ceiling because it will knock you downward into those spikes. Immediately hold right. Okay, that's the fast strat. The slow strat, the safe strat, you just do the exact same thing, but you Drifter's Cloak whenever you get scared. Like if you get
I'm gonna be scared the whole
Drifter's
time,
Cloak
Fireborn. I'm gonna be scared the whole
is
time, brother.
pretty straightforward. Now, we're getting to High Hall's Gauntlet, so if you need a safety bench, I highly recommend this one. It's a wonderful bench. A really great bench to get because this is a very punishing part of the run. Okay. We'll hit the guy on the left. Then we get this Silk Spear. Now, depending on whether the flying guy is higher up, like you just saw, if he's higher up, we jump up, get a claw line, then pogo him. That's going to cause him to be lured to attack down into the left, like he just did, where you get the Silk Spear on all three. If the guy's further down and you do the claw line, it's going to cause him to attack up into the left. We don't want that. So if he's further down, like right here, just jump up and get the pogo. That will cause him to be, you'll just hit him downwards and he's going to be like right here, and you can dash over and get the Silk Spear on all three. Once you get the Silk Spear, you just kind of go in and get those hits preferably without taking 3 damage. Then we stand on the left side of wave 2, right here. Get 3 hits as that guy spawns. Silk Spear both of them.
This is crazy.
I was a little bit slow, so I didn't get the Silk Spear on both. What you're going to learn about High Hall's Gauntlet is that you're going to kind of mess up the waves a little bit, and you'll often have to do a bit of improvisation.
Okay,
you're going to have a
script.
general
Let me learn the script
for each wave that you want to follow. And I'm going to explain the script, but I might not execute it perfectly. Here, we want to stand on the right as this guy spawns in. Remember, flying AI, if they're close, they move away.
Big?
They're going to kind of move together, and you get a Silk Spear on both of them. Now, the goal here is to, we kill the Bell Thrower with just 1 hit, and we get enough soul to get a Silk Spear on both of these guys. And then we just finish off the Silk Eater guy. Then we're going to have another wave where it's 2 guys that spawn in the center. It's going to be the flying guys. As they spawn in, jump, needle dash needle, just like this. Then we get enough silk for a Silk Spear. Sometimes you'll just be able to jump in Silk Spear again, and that will kill the first one. Now, some Silk Eaters in High Hall's Gauntlet spawn on a timer. Some of them spawn after 1 enemy in the wave is killed. In this wave, there's a Silk Eater that spawns after one of these guys dies. Okay, so it's nice to be able to just Silk Spear twice and immediately kill this one. We don't have enough silk for that, but we're going to go in and do 2 more slashes to finish that one off. That will cause the Silk Eater to spawn, and we're going to have enough silk from hitting that Silk Eater to Silk Spear both of them. Now, we've got Maestros. I have 1 HP here, so I'm going to be playing a little bit scared, but as they spawn in, what you can do is wall jump off, get a nail slash as you rise up, then as you are kind of up here, get another nail slash, then claw line, and dash back to the wall. and get a Silk Spear. Okay. Obviously, my Silk is like lower than it should be, but that's kind of the idea. Slash, slash, claw line, dash away, Silk Spear. You just kind of dash toward him and get the final nail hit. Just like that. Now, if you're in the position where you're low health and you just want to farm Silk to heal,
Needle dash
you can just
needle.
kind
I need
of
to do that.
Needle dash needle on these guys. If you're really scared, you can just stand under and do up slashes. It is quite slow because the up slashes hit him away from you, but often you will find yourself doing that because High Hell's Gauntlet is scary. But ideally, you get a Silk Spear on the second Maestro as well. That really speeds things up. Then this guy, you want to hit him twice as he falls down. If you have Silk at this point, you can hit him once, land, and Silk Spear before he screams. It's kind of tight to do though. Now this, I'm just gonna show you how to do this fight visually. This is what you do for each attack. You'll want to get an extra Silk Spear off. And this gives us full Silk. So we're gonna have 3 flyers in this wave. We're gonna jump up and Silk Spear 2 of them. We Silk Speared 1. But after you do that, then you want to kind of like do a loop around them. You get this Silk Spear, then you run around, and that running
Act
around
2,
kind of
good
like
job,
that
Munchkin. That's
makes them
unreal.
all group up around you. Then you can ideally get a Silk Spear on all 3. That is not what happened. We are just doing, this is where you just do up slashes, like when you've totally bungled a wave. This is good for you to know because this will happen to you. You just kind of, you don't know what to do, so you just stand under the flying enemies and up slash. That's a pretty safe way to deal with most enemies in High Hell's Gauntlet, if you're not sure what to do. Now this wave, okay, there's gonna be 2 bell throwers. You can opt to just jump up and Silk Spear both bell throwers. But if you're ready for this guy, you can hit him 3 times as he enters, dash away, Silk Spear, dash back in, and hit him 1 more time. I'm gonna kind of show you that, just like that. Obviously, ideally, you're in the center as he spawns. But that guy's really annoying to deal along with the bell throwers, so I recommend focusing him down first. And that also leads the Silk Eater to spawn, because you killed 1 enemy. This is another one of these wave of these enemies where you do the needle swing, pogo, needle swing, dash, needle swing as they spawn.
I would have got
Always
hit by that
remember
bell
you can
100%.
slash those bells away.
They
If
will
you don't do that,
destroy.
they will destroy
They will
you.
destroy you.
Okay.
Oh
Now,
my God.
after this wave, we have a Maestro and another flying guy.
Is he not killable?
Now,
He just got
ideally,
hit.
you get a needle slash on both of them. That will seriously speed this wave up, but it's more important to heal if you need to heal. Don't go into this with 1 HP. That's a very bad move. But if you do go into this with 1 HP, what I recommend is try to get, like, okay, these guys attack 1 at a time. It's kind of like Oro and Motto. So if the guy on the right attacks, pogo over the guy on the left, because the guy on the left is not going to be attacking at the same time. Then get up to a corner and heal up. This is like one of the safest places
Cowardly.
to heal in this wave. Anyway, now they're grouped up. Now it's time to unleash the Silk Spears. Silk Spears will destroy these guys very fast. So like, obviously these guys are a nightmare if you kind of play passively, but once you kind of get the confidence to throw out those silk spears, they die really quickly. And just, like I said, make use of this quarter to heal up, and keep in mind the rule that they generally attack one at a time, okay? Those are my tips for High Hall's Gauntlet. It is something you'll need to practice a lot. Just keep in mind, develop a script for each wave that works for you, and know how you want to improvise and go off script. So like have a kind of set strategy to deal with each enemy if you have like a straggler left over. Now, after you're done High Hall's Gauntlet, you save and quit out. Generally, the best place to save and quit out to is Upper Cogwork Core. Then you just do the drop a second time. Of course, we took the safety bench in High Halls, so we just warp back out here. That is also fine. It's not a huge time difference, and we also get to hit this guy for soul, or these guys for soul, before we go into the lace fight. And you can see that's not a huge difference between dropping from up above, but ideally you keep that hard save in Upper Cogwork Core. Okay, and then we just mashed through this text, and we will imminently be going into the Lace 2 fight. Now, as soon as you mash through the upcoming cutscene, the Lace 2 fight immediately starts. I will first go through kind of like the basic strats, then we're going to get into like the claw line usage and stuff like that. Okay,
Give me the
start
advanced
with
stuff.
some more simple strats. This is a fight where you have to be very reactive, so just watch for which attack she does, and you need to have a script in response to each attack, okay? So these attacks you can just kind of like jump over. Often when you land after doing a needle attack, you're going to Silk Spear as well. Right now she's doing the jump attack. You just up slash her, then Silk Spear when she lands.
Nice.
Just like that. Now, if she does the parry and you hit it, you want to jump and then see where she attacks. Either she attacks on the ground directly in front of her, or she warps behind you and you just dash forward and get away and then Silk Spear. Okay, this is phase 2. Again, we're kind of using safe strats. That is probably not the best healing location, but another punish you can do when she does that, if you don't have enough silk to Silk Spear, jump up to her, dash, land, dash, and just hit her twice.
I know these strats.
That is a more advanced strat. When she's doing that combo, you can kind of like just stand outside her range and do 2 little attacks. Okay, that's the response to the parry when she goes behind you. Just kind of dodge her and then Silk Spear, jump and Silk Spear. This attack you can Silk Spear, of course. This attack, she does the 2 dashes. You can just kind of jump over them and hit her each time. Up slash, then Silk Spear, or hit her again.
Hit, jump, hit.
Okay, so now I'm going to introduce claw line down dash tech. The idea here is you claw line into Lace, then as soon as the claw line ends, you down dash, which like claw line normally pops you up into the air. Ooh. You down dash and then you attack immediately after. So just like that. You can actually pull this off after most attacks that Lace does, but you don't want to only rely on that. Silk Spear is still great DPS, so whenever Lace does an attack which you can easily punish with Silk Spear, throw that Silk Spear out. Okay, don't just rely only on claw line down dash. But when she staggers, or when she does the phase change, you can get 2 claw line down dashes really easily, and it's just great to do. Just watch, just like that. And whenever she does that attack, you still want to Silk Spirit.
I'm in the training
Just
arc.
like that.
I'm learning.
Silk Spear that.
Dude, this like claw line down dash is insane.
If you need to, you can just run away from that combo attack on the ground and then do the claw line down dash
Bro,
attack
I gotta learn this. This
as
looks
she ends
so
the
nuts.
as she ends the combo. Just like that. Now you want to Silk Spear that for sure. It's just very easy. Then sometimes, like in the second phase, whenever she does a dash, she follows it up with another dash, and then she chooses either dash or the upward attack. It's random on the third attack.
Jeez.
Okay, that's Lace 2.
Jeez.
Not much more to say. Talk to Lace. Don't push yourself to do the claw line down dash tech before you've kind of figured the fight and the
That's
rhythm
me.
of the
I'm
fight
advanced.
out.
I got
is
advanced
a little
strats.
bit more advanced, but knowing how to do it and speeding things up does actually help. So I would always do it when she staggers and when she phase changes, even if you're a beginner, because the timing of it isn't that hard once you've done it a few times. So do
Free
it during
money.
those easy moments
that
where
free
it's
money.
free, basically. And then as you figure the fight out more, you can implement it in more spots. Just don't forget to Silk Spear. Silk Spear is great DPS. Okay, now we're just climbing up here,
Grandmama.
and we are going to Grandmother Silk. Once you wake up, we're just going to the right. You're gonna wall. Once you get in here, you immediately wall jump off the left wall. Don't get the bench. There's literally no point, because if you die to Grandmother Silk, you just spawn next to Lace, which is the same distance away. So it's not really much of a safety bench. Anyway, you climb up here, claw line, pogo, claw line. Hit that. Hit that.
All right, we got tech.
Pogo off of this, then claw line up to this platform.
There's a lot of new stuff. There's a lot of
Okay.
small
Now
new
we are
stuff
at
that I've learned from
Grandmother
this video.
Silk.
It's very sweet.
Now, I'd suggest you get used to and comfortable using claw line to navigate around the boss arena, and then you're going to want to do this.
Oh,
Not get hit. This is the dash, needle, dash, needle. Just, we kind of do this just repeatedly, and optimally, you also claw line to the boss. That's kind of why learning to claw line is so important.
okay. I didn't realize you could go up.
You can do this
Oh my.
really fast once you get the hang of it. That's why, like, you can see combining this dash tech along with Silk Spears is going to be really strong. But yeah, you're also going to be mixing in claw lines optimally. Once you get comfortable with them, start implementing this. Just doing that as fast as possible, and just set the boss to max.
We're
And just
on extra hard
practice
mode.
this tech for a bit, okay? And don't do it so balls to the walls that you get hit. And then start mixing in Silk Spears once you're kind of comfortable. You see 3 attacks, Silk Spear. See there's not a follow-up, then you can just Silk Spear. So just find the opportunities to Silk Spear. Be ready for swords when they come from off screen like that. And this is Grandmother Silk, okay? Obviously, there's still like a subsequent phase where you kind of have to deal with the spikes. Once you get to the spike phase, all it means is you do more claw lines just to avoid the spikes. Continue dealing damage without having to think about the spikes, basically. And in any situation like this where she's kind of like
craziness.
hiding behind the rocks, you just Silk Spear from range, obviously. Okay. This should give you a pretty good idea of how to do Grandmother Silk. Don't dash into that like I did. It's really safe to just Silk Spear in between the webs, so you find like a safe spot, then Silk Spear from within that safe spot. Obviously, you don't want to really mess around with doing like dash movement in those situations. Find the safe spots to Silk Spear. Claw line to stay on top of the boss when she's like far away. Find spots where you can safely claw line and just continue doing the needle dash needle. I think we can safely end.
What a video!
There.
What a banger video!
Once you've kind of gone through, done all of the rooms, played against all the bosses and practiced them a bit, you should definitely try doing a full game run. Just get a baseline, okay? Don't go in with the expectation that you're going to kick ass. Just get a baseline time, whether it's
1 hour
2 hours
17
or
right here.
6 hours. And that's going to be a time that you can improve.
I'm coming for you.
Okay? And that kind of process of spending time practicing different bosses, different splits that you struggled on.
But he's right.
In that
he's
run,
right.
And then going back and improving your time is really
right? You're only racing yourself when you're speed running. So, yeah. I'm excited. Let's go. Okay, where was I? I was at Cogwork Dancers. Okay, we're going to do Cogwork Dancers. I got to be right back, though. I need to use the washroom, and my stream is lagging. I'm sure it'll be fine by the time I get back. I gotta work on this tech. This dash tech. Yes! 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 Where even am I? Bruh. Don't worry, Alex. You made it. That's the tech. I'm getting good at it. Don't worry, Alex. I appreciate you. It's okay, my friend. It's okay. They have not added any new bosses. Oh, we going. We going. Holy. This guy's doxing me. Mojo never finishes stream. Alex, have you played? Okay. I have to go back and watch how he did this. 10%? That's what it takes. Yeah, well, it's all right. Path to Trobio. This is what we want.
That's the idea. Okay, so as soon as this guy blows up,
I
you'll see
just
the
lost
live
3,000
split will
rosaries.
split
Oh
for
my god, Munchkin, what a
Clockwork Dancers
day.
being dead. When that happens, you can save and quit Clockwork Dance. And then we talk
All right,
to
let's see. This is the path. Learn the
this
path.
is just going to be I use, then
Pogo.
kind of just like blindly going through it. So Pogo here,
Okay,
swap
back it up,
left,
buddy.
Pogo
Back it
here,
up.
twice. Once you get to this small platform, it's like segment coming up, I'm going to show you the movement I use because that's just going to be, it's going to be a little bit easier to roughly emulate the movement
Pogo,
I use
Pogo.
than kind of just like
Pogo,
blindly going through it. So
okay, we're okay,
Pogo
okay.
here,
We got
Pogo
that.
here,
We got that. Easy. In the
swap
bag.
left,
In the bag.
Pogo
Watch
here,
this. Okay. Okay, we come in. Pogo. Pogo. Pogo, Pogo. 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 Okay, then I started going blind. This song is a banger. I need to learn the piano. Matthew 45? Guys, quit doxing me. Quit dead naming me. I am Mojo 45. But... Whoa. Matthew? Nah, you're the weird one. Look at how gross that W is. Yuck. This is much more elegant. Way more elegant. And also with one T, come on. Give your head a shake, Zero. Okay.
twice. Once you get
my God,
to
this
this small
movement is
platform,
nuts.
Pogo left twice, dash to the right.
Okay. I should have save stated. How did he do it?
Land on this platform, this small platform. Walk left, Pogo here, twice. Once you get to
Pogo it
this
left
small
twice,
platform,
dash.
Pogo it left twice,
Totally.
dash to the right to land on.
Okay. Oh! Look at the plays, look at the moves. Faker, what was that? I should learn true ending. That'll be a long time from now. That'll be a long time from now. I'm gonna redo Cogwork Dances. I forgot to make a save state like a fool. Good to practice the Cogworks. Oof, that was a bit of a battle. That was not exactly what I meant to do, but we'll take it. Potato PC? What are you talking about? Oh, no. Potato internet, actually. Sorry. Tenmu internet? Well, it depends on the price. Actually, not true. It is very upsetting when this happens, though. Check your routers. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, it's like sometimes it works flawlessly, and then other times it's literally the worst thing ever, so... I mean, that's not bad. No way. Eat my shorts. Bruh. Can I heal myself? I'm trying stuff. Let me try. Let me have fun. Cheats. Oh no, the internet's crashing. Man, I don't know what to do. There's literally nothing I can do. Is it back? It might be back. We're back.
On this platform, guy, Pogo off the saw blade, dash to the wall, Drifter's cloak, Pogo intended careful. Go from too
Yeah,
close.
I know this one.
As
Let me
you-
get to
That's
the...
the easiest blades. Blade there. What's the kind of
Okay.
avoid
This
getting
arena.
knockback
Let's
on
get
yourself?
to this
And
arena
in
here.
This arena. Is actually really fun. I love this arena. So you want
Alright,
to
candlestick.
stand kind of close to this candlestick right there. And when this enemy spawns, it'll jump onto the screen and it's gonna actually like spawn up here and then fall to the ground. So hit this guy 3 times.
Alright.
Up slash that guy. I missed. That's okay. Hit this.
Alright, let's do this. Hold on, the my chat's went away because... Oh, there they are. The internet knows I'll be too powerful. This is a fact. Carmelita, for sure. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay. I need to be...
Right guy twice and let him attack to the left and then jump over Silk Spear all 3 of them. Then you dash in and hit this guy once. Sometimes you'll take Silk twice here and then fall to the ground. So hit this guy 3 times. Up slash that guy. I missed. That's okay. Hit this right guy twice and let him attack to the left.
Why does my internet not work? This is so sad. Have I hit 3,000 subscribers yet? Oh my goodness. Somebody subscribe. We're at 2,999. Quick. Who hasn't subscribed? You might not even be able to hear me because we're lagging so much. Oh my god, my ping is... This is unbelievable. I have 350 ping right now. Yeah, my upload, yeah.